Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and today, yes, we're about to go to our first meet. But how do you guys like the new HRE wheels on the E63s? You guys, you can check the link above or check on my channel when we talked about for finding these wheels, because we got them for super steel and also getting them installed by In-Track Tires. So guys, let's go, let's jump into the video. Woo-hoo! First thing, shout out to my whole Boost in Motion family. Ooh. Shout out to y'all guys. Much love and respect to you guys. First thing, part of my Boost in Motion family, I know you guys have already hit the like button, so thank you guys for your support. And if you're new to the Boost in Motion channel, well, I'm in a Mercedes E63s, so I'm doing Mercedes content, so that's where we're going to be. But today we're going to be headed out to our first meet with the E63s, because it's been so goddamn long, and I'm going to try to keep everything POV, because you guys don't need to look at me. And I might switch to a head cam and everything like that. But anyways, let's go. Let's hit that super warm seats because it's a little chilly outside at 37. Hit that heated steering wheel too. And let's go. Oh, shoot. I got a Racebox car in front of me. Shout out to Racebox. Shout out to Racebox. Alright guys, so nothing much on the highway. Waze is saying there's a bunch of cops over here, but nothing's really popping up. I'm about 20 minutes. It says still 20 minutes, 20 miles out from Captree. And I did bump into some cars on the highway, but they were all chilling, and I'm chilling too. Once again, as much as you guys seen cutting up on the highways on these videos, that is not how it is in Brooklyn, New York, Queens, New York, or New York City, Long Island, okay? Majority of people not drive like that, and when you get open space like this, none of the guys will come out here and do that. They'll never come out here and open the cars up where it's a lot more emptier road, where it's not dangerous to people. So this is why I say they continue to make this stuff for sport. But anyways, if anything else pop up, I'll throw this camera back on. And also, let me know how this head cam is. I have it set kind of high because I don't want it blocking my vision. So we'll see how that turns out. It looked like a 435 or 440 lowered on some nice fitment, and a core with him. His rear quarter's a little cut up though. He must be on air. Like even with air, look how much the car's bouncing. It's probably a nice ride, but look like he's enjoying it. I like the wrap, K stance. Car looks pretty good, brother. Car looks pretty good. Everybody, so we are officially at Captree, and this is pretty much like the season opener. So you're gonna have a bunch of different cars over here that I haven't seen in a while. But it's been a long time. It's been a minute. Like, just taking a look at everybody out here. See some other Infinity dudes. And it looks super great. And why does it have to be a cold day? We had so much warm weekends, but today, let's let it be 32 degrees. Right around freezing. Let's deal with that and everything like that. Car looking clean with the intake in the front, M37 guys. Looking good out here. What's going on, brother? What's up, man? All right. Here. What's going on, PM family? What's up? What's up? All right, so we shot some Qs out here, keeping it clean out here. All right, let's not try to get any monetizations out here, because everybody blasting music and shit. Clean Subaru gang out here. This nigga smoking, hookah, and Maxi. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Ooh, I'm seeing some good setups here. I like this setup right here. The Pexies on the SS looking kind of clean too. Ooh, liking that a lot. Old school M5. Ooh, love that too. You don't see too much of these. These prices of these went up over time. I remember these were selling for nothing, and now they're going up in price, especially if they're 6-speed manuals. 100%. Cressida. What's going on? CMS Tune GTR. We got some old schools out here. I'm loving it. Alright, so we got some other cars lined up here. We're gonna take a look down there at some clean cars and everything like that. Like these burnt orange colors really always stand out to me. If I do ever want to get a wrap, I told you guys before, it's gonna have to. I've said if you want to win a car show, you gotta go with like seafoam green color. It's like an old color I see that a lot of people get, and it always stands out. But this is another color if I ever have to do a wrap, red, or like this color. Love this red here, super dope color right here. A couple other family out here, some other people. Bear with me if there's any sounds or anything like that. Some other Q50 gang. I'm not a fan of this car at all, and I don't want to say anything because someone might get offended speaking of. Alright. If you love Supras, you can get Supras in all the colors. Bear with the sound. I don't have any mic on it today, so you're going to hear a lot of static. Well, take a look. A lot of Supras of all colors. And that green GTR is definitely standing. Another clean car out here. Chris Davis. A couple of C8s out here. Super dope. Some other people coming in. Alright. Yeah, I'm good, brother. Much love, brother. Shout out to everybody. It's bagged out. Ooh. Bagged out. Ooh, it's freaking cold out here. I like this one. I'm always in love with these little cars, man. They got a little wide body extension for the side skirts. I'm always in love with these super dope cars. Super little, definitely handle super well. And you know what? You don't see much of these cars ever at all. I was in love with a 3000 GT when I was younger. In love with them. Because it was one of the only cars that wasn't part of like the whole, yeah, get a 300 CX super. Because it's the only one that came all-wheel drive and it made crazy power. But it just never caught on. I think it's because once they worked with, I think Pontiac, when they built the Stealth, it was like a collab. So I think that's what watered down this name, them actually making this car American, but also Mitsubishi. I think that's what made it, not a lot of people want to catch on to it. But much love, I love that car, super dope. You don't see too much Cobalts anymore. Definitely do not. Because with the Cobalts, they made it confusing. They made a turbo version and then they made a supercharged version, which is super confusing. Super confusing. And you know what's funny thing is, I know nothing about what specific year they actually switched between the two, but it's super dope. Alright, so we got some other cars out here at the Lexus Accurate game. Bagged on See, I'm gonna get hate already. I know I'm gonna get some hate out here, but why we doing that? Why we doing that? Like why we doing that? I'm not hating, but why? Why we doing that? I'm gonna leave it at that before I get beat up out here for talking shit about people's cars. Dude's whole barrel is showing. Once again, I'm not into it. The fitment doesn't work. If it don't work, it don't work. It's fucking ugly if it doesn't work. You say I'm hating all you freaking want. Now see, look, this is proper fitment right here. See, if you ever gonna do stretch, right, on the right sides, this is how you do it. That's how you do it. Nothing else more than that. Anything else more than that is too much. This is a good setup here. Do it and do it right. If they don't fit, you spent your money, you gotta figure out a way to get it fit. That means you change the damn lips. I'm telling you, I used to be into this gang. So heavy, guys. So heavy. Nice color here. See, once again, a burnt orange coming out. Another color that's definitely working. Definitely working. You guys don't remember, this car I raced some time ago. I raced them. I wasn't trying to race them, but I raced them in my Q60, I think, some time ago. And he's also at the meeting. He seemed like he kept the same rap, too. And the 240s actually looking, the 240s looking actually pretty good. That car is... It's definitely growing on me. Like, they built it to more fit the body style of the car. But when you really look at it, the front profile looks really good. Then the side profile looks really good. But it also looks like it's a little cut right here. Makes the trunk look a little too little. But then the rear end, they tried their best to complement it. And they did. They somehow made it fit. And I think it's way better looking than the Super, to be honest with you guys. 100%. Now, I want to say this part right here. Back in the day, these were the two killers out here. Subarus and Mitsubishi Evos, going back and forth at each other. And nowadays, They still doing it, but they don't get all the love and respect as they used to, because those are really performance sedans here that were definitely modified to make some good power. 400 or 500 wheel was fast back in the day. Now it's freaking slow with these newer, faster cars. But if you were the thing about buying these cars right now, if you chose to buy one, sorry if it's getting a little too loud, is if you buy one, you're literally not losing any money, because the supply of the Evos are going down always. And number two, that keeps the price up. And they mostly used for tuning, so they have enough demand. So once there's always going to be a consistent demand, the prices will never go back down too tough. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this car. This car was the one I raced in my Mercedes C63s. But I raced in my C63 with, when I had a 93 JB4 and a 93 with secondary catalytic. And it was a good race. He was on E85 stock turbo. Really fun race. The more and more that I keep going out to these car meets, what I'm realizing is that the car culture is still always car culture, but there's going to be just, once again, I'm seeing a shift now. The shift is changing from just bagged, clean cars. What's going on now is now everybody's segregating, and I think it's split into two different cars: people with warranty and people without warranty. People without warranty are getting more into modifying, no matter if they're doing bags or performance or something, and the people with warranty are, well, they're keeping it something simple. Usually those are newer cars where you can do a simple tune and some bags and wheels, and they're usually a lot more on that level, and I'm continuing to notice that within the trend completely. Very similar car like this, but these Infiniti dudes keep keeping these cars looking super clean. Bear with me. Look at the carbon. Oh, come on. Carbon hood, carbon side skirts, carbon lip, the bags and the red sport wheels and the caps. Ooh, it's carbon it out, man. Definitely carbon it out. Brother, car looking clean, brother. All right, brother. So, we got a couple other cars out here. Another BMW gang. Got the foreign mob. Oh, we got the fucking... Oh, I've seen this. This is... So I got to give you a funny story about this green one right here. So I seen this green one in Brooklyn. And this was the car that was like, yo, I gotta get... Yeah. What's going on, brother? All right. So this is the car I saw moving down Brooklyn. And I was like, yo, this shit is fire. But he didn't have these wheels. He had like the OEM wheels on. But he's sitting on like 24s. Ooh. That shit's sitting crazy. Oh, he got the red guts too. But this was a car who made me start looking for a GT63. But I ended up in the E63s. But boy, not so much for the wheels. But nonetheless, this car is looking pretty clean. This is a nice color right here. Look at this color. Yeah. Oh, right here? Yeah. Oh, because I was saying on video, right? I saw this car in Brooklyn moving down Linden one day. I don't think you had these wheels on. I don't think you had the OEM wheels on. Not too positive.
What color? It was black?
No, you had this color on. I don't know if you did the wrap. Oh, so it was the wrap with the wheels? Maybe you were just moving so... And I was like... Because I was walking, I was like, that shit cleaner than a motherfucker. So that made me start looking for a GT63, but I ended up getting an E63. It was kind of hard to find one that was clean with low mileage. Because everything else was like 120 up, and I was like, too much bread for me. But much love, brother. The car looks fucking clean, brother. Fucking clean. Nice color. Like this color. This is a super nice color right here. It doesn't do justice, guys, because it looked kind of reddish, pinkish, and that's not how it actually looks. It's actually, let me see if I can get it from a different angle so you can see it a little bit better. See it? It's actually pretty cool. It actually doesn't even look like the same color. Super dope. That's a nice teal. I like that. Fitment doesn't work though. He gotta for these rear wheels to fit, it ain't gonna work. I wouldn't do that. This is killing those fenders. Even if you try to stretch these tires, it's just not gonna work. But once again, I'm gonna keep saying it. If the fitment don't work, don't do it. Like it don't. Damn. I even see the front of the car. This shit look clapped out. I'm gonna get punched in my face. I'm not saying nothing out here, but we can't have that. Can't have that. We can't. Yeah. We're not saying anything. Oh, the little BMW guys is out here. All these BMW dudes is out here. Try my best to not get any copyright because there's people playing music. So hopefully YouTube is pretty smart with it. But there's some other cars out here that's definitely sticking out. That's super dope that we want to take a quick look at. This Z28 is looking stupid clean, super sexy, very clean, well taken care of. Ooh, it's very nice. Looking really good. Man, ooh, look at this. I always like the short chassis of the rear end of these cars. Always have. Take a look. Always love the short chassis from right here on. That part is always the part that's so sexy to me. And even from back here, I don't know, like the Z28 has always been that look. I love these old school cars. This Mustang is looking super clean, short back. Ooh, VMP supercharger, not playing. Looking super clean out here. Super clean out here. Short back, insane. Super dope, like that name. Definitely works. M5 car, RS3, SI, M3. Always like this car too. I think this N-line car is like definitely starting to become part of the. This car is gonna probably become a staple later down the line. The Volster, that and that other launcher car. It's gonna be super. It says Honda. Wait, I didn't even know they made a Honda Veloster. Wait, what's going on there? I'm a bit confused. That is fucking funny. I remember seeing this car before. I believe the owner was gonna sell it before, but then they decided to probably keep it. But it's super clean. It looks good. I like the color. Color stands out a lot. All right, so we got a couple of more people that showed up in this area. So now I'm getting to see the G80 more and more in person, and the grill fits in a lot more as you guys don't think it does. It definitely fits in. Let's see what's over here. This is super dope. I don't get to see this often, but that's super dope. I like that. That's nice. I like that. Suicide doors. I love that. If you guys don't know this car, I know this car. Slow people in this car. I know people who drive slow cars like this out here. Oh, I got him on video too, talking shit. You good, brother? Yeah. Good to catch you out here in the wild, brother. All right. So a couple of the cars. Looking good. I like the yellow. Yellow's a nice quick accent right there. Yellow fogs. Woo-wee. Some rod bearings, boy. With some Ford stars. Attack wing. Ooh, lady driven. See? Lady driven, Judy. That's what I'm talking about. I like seeing more and more girls in the car community, guys. There's more girls drive in the car community, we think. Just like anime, we've been into anime, and women are now into cars too. So it's super dope to continue to see it change over and over time. Keep it with the crooked wheels. Keep it with the crooked wheels. Very simple. So it's actually starting to get a lot more packed out here. This is how you do it. You don't want to drive it. You put it. If you don't want to drive your car, you put it on a goddamn flatbed. We'll never have any issues. This is the one time I can sit here and say I wish I had my scooter, because this place is packed. It's actually huge. It's literally packed. Like there's cars from one end to all the other end. It's back and forth, and there's still more cars coming in. Another flex car that I think no one really cares about anymore, unless you're part of Toro, is i8s. Now this one is a random crazy color with a windshield, and then inside the pillars are done red, so it's kind of throwing me off. Not my thing, but it's on bags, it's low, so it's part of the game. It needs some wheels. And I'm starting to think that New York City is run by BMWs. Like, out of all the cars I saw here that are deep, it is BMWs. BMW guys are freaking deep, and M4s are cheap. I don't care. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. F80, F82s are cheap. Everybody's getting it now. Before, everyone was already getting it, and now that they're like 40 grand, everybody's getting 2015, 2016 M3s and M4s. Super cheap, pretty reliable cars too to get and modify and make some really good power for the now day and age. So, yeah, BMW gang seem like it's it. BMWs are taking over. All right, so this is pretty much how packed this place is. If you take a look, I don't have a selfie stick, but it's all the way from here, all the way down back there, and then all the way here. He got no hood on. It's no hood at all. and they go all the way down there. We already were hit by some of these cars, and then people are now parking over here because it's right now it's just drive through now. Now you're just driving in to go through because most of the parking spots are already filled up. But once again, BMW Cruise rolling deep, rolling deep, convertible in 32-degree weather. Yeah. We don't see too much of these often. Woo, looking clean. And all y'all love C8s, but that is one of the best Corvettes they ever made in my personal opinion. I like these 540s, man. I think y'all should really get a 540, bro. Like, if you want a BMW, get a 540 with the B58. It'll be a good price, pretty up-to-date car. You don't need to get an M550. You don't need to get an M5. You just get a 540 and call it a fucking day. Period. That's what I would personally do. If I was going to go BMW, other than an M3 competition X-Drive, I would definitely get that car. And car's looking clean. Ooh, wait, gated? Oh, gated. Oh man, you're not gonna see too much of these in the future. And just like that, guys, we are finally back. We're back, and yeah, it was our first meet of the year, and it was super fun. I had a really good time, man. This was my first time really driving the car pretty far, and it worked out pretty well. It was fun. It was honestly fun, and I got to meet a lot of people from the community, from Mercedes community, but also there was a lot of Infiniti dudes, a lot of Nissan dudes, and people that actually was into the Infiniti gang before it. The funny thing is, I said it to a lot of people that I bumped into. I think, in my honest opinion, G37s and Q50s are the introductory way into performance, into modifying cars. Like, that's usually everyone's entry into it, and then from then on they branch off into more expensive or cars more for the purpose rather than just, you know, as people say, traffic. But I think Q50s are great. I think G37s are a really good car, and you get them for that use. And I do miss my two Q50s. I do miss my Q60, and I've been talking about that G37 a lot. So don't be surprised if you'll see a G37 coming up really soon in the future, because I want a G37 coupe. But nonetheless, I got to meet a lot of people from the community. It was super cold though, and honestly, I had a long night before, so I couldn't really be out there all day. But nonetheless, it was super cool. And also, guys, let me know if you like just me sticking it with POV, so you guys want to look at my face, because, you know, y'all guys got tired of me sitting behind a computer desk. Now I'm outside. I'm outside now. It's just cold. It's freezing cold outside, guys. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Hit me up at boostedmotion.g, Facebook. Also, you can send me an email at boostedmotion@gmail.com. Otherwise, tonight, guys, I appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boosted Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.